In this video I'll tell you everything you need to know about the Shells game on Roblox. Subscribe, like and hype if you want to get this and more Roblox guides and enter giveaways. Watch till the end to understand this guide well. I'll tell you the best beginner guide for Shells on Roblox, including the fastest progression path, best tide claws to unlock, how to farm sun shards, and the mistakes most new players make early on that completely slow down their progress. The biggest thing you need to understand first is tool progression. A lot of players waste money buying random tide claws too early instead of following a proper upgrade path. Your first main goal should be the gold sifter on Starter Island. This is the first really solid farming tool and makes collecting shells way faster than the basic beginner equipment. While farming there, do not waste rerolls on weak tools. Seriously, save all your rerolls for late game tide claws because early game ones get replaced super quickly. Also, at the back of Starter Island there is a ghost NPC that later sells the haunted tide claw, which becomes important later in progression. After Starter Island, your next destination should be Crescent Shore. This is basically the second major progression area for most players. The best tide claw here is the RGB tide claw, and this is also where you learn about waystones. Every island has a teleporter that you can activate by holding E, and honestly you should activate every single one immediately because fast travel saves an insane amount of time later for quests and farming routes. Once you get stronger, head to Sea Stack Island. A lot of beginners completely miss the secret area here, but it contains two super useful mid-game tide claws called Frosted Tide Claw and Crystal Tide Claw. These are really good progression tools before you start going for expensive late-game gear. Exploring hidden areas matters a lot in Shells because some of the best stuff is not directly visible. After that comes the haunted tide claw back on Starter Island near the ghost NPC. Even though it is no longer the strongest tide claw in the game, it is still amazing for transitioning into late-game farming zones. Just do not rush it too early because the price is expensive, and buying it before upgrading properly can actually slow your progress. Then comes one of the strongest tide claws in the entire game, the Solar Tide Claw. This thing is located inside a maze cave at Calderkey Island. To unlock it, you need 2.5 million shellings and a sun shard. The stats are crazy. 260 luck, 320 collection speed, 260 mutation amplifier, and 450 max weight. This tide claw is insanely good for farming rare shells and preparing for endgame grinding. Subscribe to this channel if you want to join the giveaway. Check the links in the video description and write what you would like to get from this game. Now sun shards are one of the biggest grinds because the drop chance is low. They mainly drop from cow direct enemies, but the best time to farm them is during the eclipse event. Eclipse happens every 3 hours depending on server uptime and gives boosted sun shard drops, double luck, and higher chances for the scorched mutation. That mutation gives a 1.7 times shell value multiplier, making Eclipse one of the best farming events in the game. There is also an ultra-rare mutation called with around a 0.01% chance. And it gives insane shellings bonuses if you somehow get lucky enough to roll it. Finally, the strongest tide claw currently available is Brine Blossom at Solmare Island. To even access this area, you first need to defeat Premises. After unlocking the zone, Brine Blossom costs 10 million shellings. Its stats are absolutely cracked with 360 luck, 360 collection speed, 360 mutation amplifier, and 560 max weight. Right now this is considered the best farming tool in the entire game. But getting it is not easy because you need to complete a challenge where you only have 1 minute to collect shells worth more than Tambulus. So make sure you already have a strong tide claw before attempting it. Also, there are a few beginner mistakes you should avoid completely. Always upgrade your hermit crab because it boosts luck, speed, storage, and weight capacity. Equip charms because a lot of players literally forget they exist even though they give huge passive bonuses. Complete quests on every island because they reward shellings and progression items way faster than just mindlessly grinding. And again, save your rerolls for endgame tools like Solar Tide Claw, Haunted Tide Claw, and Brine Blossom. Honestly, once you understand the proper progression route, Shells becomes way easier. The best path for most players is Gold Sifter into RGB Tide Claw, then Frosted or Crystal Tide Law, followed by Solar Tide Law, and finally Brine Blossom once you are fully ready for endgame farming.